Alright, this one might be quick because I genuinely don't know exactly what I was gonna say, and as you can see when you see it, these are all on the same dates. But welcome back to In My Mind at the Moment with Donovan Obeora, and that is my name, Donovan Obeora Ude, Obeora for short, I guess. And yeah, today in my mind at the moment is accountability. Some people have a hard time with this. I was thinking about women in general, but I'm not even gonna go there. But cause I as well, and the reason that I was able to this topic was able to come to mind is because a partner or a friend of mine, or a partner in business, business partner of mine, seemed to have trouble with taking accountability. Like, I'm sure he wouldn't mind. I'm not gonna say who exactly it is, but the story is he keeps misplacing things, but not even like things keep being stolen from him, which to me is a lack of awareness. You know what I'm saying? Which you have to be accountable for. But the reason I was brought to this idea from him is because it's multiple times that it's happened, but multiple times he said, "Why, God?" He asked God why, and to me, I'm like, I have to tell him, like, you that doesn't make sense. Like, you asking God why, and I'm pulling out the Bible because actually I've been reading it recently, and I read something the other day that I wanted to share with him. I will share with him soon, especially if I see him later. But I wanted to share with him. Maybe it was in Romans, but basically, yeah, he was asking why. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like trying to learn a lesson from it. Da 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 da. I was like, well, God didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You did that, and you have to take accountability for that. You allowed that to happen. God didn't allow that. And that's what he said. No, God didn't allow that to happen. That was you. And it's okay. You feel me? Cause recent video or another video, we were on is the test. And you failed that test. You were able to sleep without having, without your belongings. But yeah, see right here in Proverbs 19:1, it says, "A person's folly leads to their ruin, yet their heart rages against the Lord." This is the NIV version. I've been told to get the KJV version, and then I've been told by somebody who told me to get the KJV version after they looked at my NIV version that, they like this one. So I do want to get the KJV version to get, more details, but that is what it is. A person's folly, foolishness, a person's own foolishness leads to their ruin, yet their heart rages against the Lord. And that really, soon as I read that, because I read that after even telling him, what I was told him. And as soon as I read it, I was like, okay, yeah, that relates to my friend, because I wouldn't say he's angry, but he's feeling a type of way, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether one would want to admit it or not, he's not happy about it, and his mindset is that the Lord did it. You know what I'm saying? But as you see right there, a person's own foolishness is their own downfall, and their heart rages against the Lord. So that, that's acknowledgement, right? Accountability. That's accountability. And, if you can't take accountability, you can't help yourself. You can't pass the test. You can't take accountability that you got the answers wrong. Then you can't get the answers right. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame someone else. It's for you. You know what I'm saying? So I just would like to encourage everybody, including myself, to take accountability for everything. Very interesting. I missed that. I didn't put that. I mean, interesting. I'm where I am because of the choices I've made. Simple as that. There's nothing as simple as that. I'm where I am because of the choices I made. And people think like that isn't okay. It's like not that deep, but just really think about it. I'm not anywhere super special. Not saying like I ain't made it. I made it. I'm doing what I want, where I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Almost how I want to do it. I'm getting there. You feel me? I'm happy, but the choices I've made is what got me here. So if I wanted to be a little bit further ahead in life, then whatever choices that I made that didn't allow me to be further ahead, I have to take accountability for it, which I have. I've made bad choices. I set myself back. And I probably said it in another video. I gotta take accountability for that, because if I don't, I could do it again. As it happened to my friend multiple times. And that's the thing about God. And I think it's funny. I wish I put this in the last video, because this video is about accountability, but God will keep sending the test. He will keep sending the test. It won't stop sending, because funny enough about God, he's good. If you don't know, if you're ignorant, he's not going to be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to ask you a math problem you don't know the answer to, you get it wrong, and then it's like, all right, fuck you. Nah, he going to keep asking you until you figure it out. And once you know what the right answer is, you get it wrong again, it's probably not going to be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I were, like, I was blessed. God gave me his grace when I set myself back. I'm sure if I set myself back, and again, in a similar way, that my ass would be grass. Excuse my language. But yeah, that's the lesson of the day. That's in my mind at the moment. You know, I'm not just trying to teach y'all. I'm trying to really talk to myself. You know what I'm saying? These are really for me to get my mind out of my head. You feel me? I gotta put it on paper sometimes. And this is my video diary vlog. This is my video log. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really, sorry I keep yapping at the end of these, but I enjoy y'all, being here and allowing me to talk to you. I see that we got, some good views on the last one. If you have any friends that you want to share some lessons with, like myself, I love to take what I learn and pass it along as you know, I also learn from others. So if you have anybody who, want my message to get to, I would appreciate if you sent it to them and, you know, allowed them to hear it. I'm not saying nothing crazy. I'm not an expert on any topics for real, but, you know, I do have something to say, and I appreciate you for hearing me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you didn't, you know, so you know where to find me.